Hello and welcome to Flybytes, and today we're going to briefly talk about what you need to do before you take passengers flying. So, to start with, right at the very beginning, if you've just passed your skills test, you cannot take any passengers with you until you physically have your license in your hand. So that's the first point. Second thing is before you take passengers, you have to have done at least 3 takeoffs and 3 landings in the previous 90 days. And if that flight is going to happen at night, then one of those takeoffs and one of those landings must have been performed at night. So that's the legalities of it. The other thing that obviously we need to think about is passenger briefs. So before you even leave the clubhouse or the building, before you walk across the apron, give your passengers a good brief on the dangers of moving aircraft, the dangers of propellers, and that's before you even get out of the clubhouse. Once you're in the aeroplane, then before you turn anything on, that's the time to give your full passenger brief, because as soon as you turn the master switch on, who knows, stuff might catch a light and they need to know how to get out of the aeroplane at that point after you've told them what to do. So finally, they will enjoy the flight much more if they know what you're going to be doing. So give them a nice brief, talk about the legalities, about things like what happens if the engine quits. I always say things like we turn into a glider, the pilot picks a field and we land in the field. And just in case we come to a quick stop, we want you to just adopt the brace position, which is different to what you might do in a commercial airline, because now you're in the cockpit of an aircraft. So that's about it. One final word about those sick bags. Make sure you have your own sick bags with you. Do not rely on old sick bags in the aeroplane. The seams can get worn, shall we say, and the last thing you want is for a passenger to be able to use it, for it all to come out of the bottom of the bag, and I've seen that happen for real. So happy flying and keep those passengers safe.